Replay viewers, thank you very much for showing up. I truly appreciate you. And it is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Celebration Friday is in motion. So I appreciate, again, everybody being here, and I appreciate it. And I got to tell you, this week was a sensational week. It was an off the charts week. And I got to tell you, I mean, most of it, hey, Sister Francine, hey, good morning, Lady Troy. I mean, a lot of it is the compounding effect of this thing that I've been doing lately, this TM thing. So, I mean, I hope everybody is not spooked out by it. And if you haven't heard of TM, my suggestion truly is around the world, go look at it. Go take a look at what TM is doing for people around the world. And I want to say this. On Sunday, and I think I mentioned this on Wednesday, on Sunday, I went to a 50th anniversary for TM, Transcendental Meditation, and it was sensational. And, you know, I was thinking, I didn't know how much exposure this platform has for African Americans and Africans around the world and people of color, but it's huge. Now, I'm going to do my part and I'll actually give it a little bit more exposure, because I think that what it does, especially for PTSD in various communities, and sure enough, you know, I grew up in the projects of New York City, and we definitely had versions of that we dealt with. And it turns out that TM is combating this problem as quickly as 30 straight days. That's amazing. To reverse, combat, reduce. That's amazing. There's nothing that's going on. I mean, I know what is being said about you know, different religions and you know, different prayer, but there's nothing concrete that, from a scientific standpoint, even though that doesn't put a place on anything for me from a spiritual standpoint. But I tell you now that this is a technique and a strategy for combating this PTSD thing fantastically. I mean, I can't say, I mean, for me, just personally, what it's doing for me personally, for the things that I've dealt with and the things, I mean, you know, and right now I've just started seeing a therapist, and seeing a therapist and having this TM, ladies and gentlemen, it is off the chain. I will not stop talking about it. And I hope that it doesn't offend anybody around the world and the people that watch me from time to time, and is getting some benefit from what I'm doing, right? The spirituality, trying to, you know, not trying to, but giving, you know, an awareness to spirituality, not religion. I can't even stand when we start talking about religion, but I'm talking about expanding the spirituality that's in us already. So I'm getting a compounding effect with that. And, you know, I just started seeing a therapist at the same time. So this, I'm telling you now, this has been an amazing week and an amazing month. And I got to tell you that even though I've only been doing this TM for a month, not even a month. It hasn't even been a month yet. Hey, what's going on, big brother Michael? It is amazing the transformation that it is representing inside of me. And that's what I want people to really get a function of. And see, when I'm talking about now, you bring the Bible into that, getting instructions and getting a way of being able to live with yourself, right? Because that's what it's really about. And what it amounts to, some of this crazy stuff that's going on, that a lot of people cannot live with themselves. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's what we're going to be talking about for the next years to come, next few months. And all that we're going to be talking about being able to live and to cope and to deal with yourself and love yourself and be so in love with yourself that you realize that there's absolutely nothing that you can't accomplish. Because the God that's in you will provide you with every single tool, every single apparatus that you need in order to shoot yourself forward. I want you to know that there's nothing. No, and I think I've already expressed. I think on Monday I expressed, and maybe even on Wednesday, that I'm going to be publishing every day. I missed yesterday, so today I'm going to have to do a triple, quadruple witching, if you will. And that's from the financial markets, the stock market. But the deal is that I'm going to be talking a lot more about taking yourself to your place, what you feel good with, what you feel good about. I want you to have that. So my notes today is, and then making reference to the big book, so to speak, is all about you sensing who you are and bringing your best to the open marketplace, if you will, or to the world. Because see, your voice needs to be heard. We all need to express ourselves in order to, as I said before, right, being each other's keeper, big brother. I want everybody to be to be a participant in uplifting each other, right? We have to. I know there's been posters out there where you see a man reaching over the wall to help either a lady or a younger person get over the wall, or older person. Each of us need to reach out for each other. Hey, Quan, to help each other. See, so I've done very well in real estate. So as a result, I should be able to reach back and help another brother, another sister, black, white, pink, purple, doesn't matter. Yes, even the pink people, and reach and help them up. But let them know that this reaching, whether they pay or not, right? That doesn't do anything. Pay. Let me just really quickly illustrate what paying does. When somebody pays for service, pays for information, all that does is do the person that's paying the biggest service. Doesn't really do anything. It doesn't do that much for me. I don't want you to get an idea that I'm saying that it doesn't do anything for me. It does something for me. But everything that I teach, I always prepare to give them their money back for the fact of accomplishing the mission, accomplishing the learning, accomplishing the goal, right? Because the deal is that it does the person that pays more service, more good than the person that is receiving the pay. I know that might be a little difficult to understand because see, if you give somebody a fish, if you give somebody knowledge, they are less likely to use it. But if they put some skin in the game, they are more likely to use it. And they're more likely to get use out of it. And they're more likely to do some benefit with it. Right? I've shown people how to make hundreds of thousands, and a few, not a whole bunch, but a few, how to make millions. And that, to me, does good. But more importantly, showing people how to get in touch with themselves and their spirituality, the God that's in them. That's why in the Bible it makes reference to you being a God. Not a big God, not a G, not a big G, not a God, but a little G, the one that he instills that in you. So with that little bit, and all you need is a smidgen of God to be able to do big miracles. Whew. I'm trying to tell you, The miracles that Jesus did, most of the miracles that Jesus did, he did so that you can see the possibilities that can come from you. I hope you got that, because you have the ability to perform miracles. You have the ability to perform miracles. Yes, Lady Troy is actually, she's backing me up on that. You can do miracles, but you have to get in touch with yourself. This is why I'm talking about the Bible and TM and recognizing your spirituality. Pray as often as you can. Get in touch with God. Talk to God and listen. Don't let the noise get in the way. There's so much noise out here today, but don't let it get in the way of you being in touch with your God. Yes, 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 yes. Family, I'm moving. I got to go do my workout. I'm getting ready to go to, I'm doing my studying, but I'm getting ready to go do my workout right now. But look, I want to leave you with this. First thing, I love you. I care tremendously about you. The prayer this morning that we're getting ready to do is about you. It truly is about you. And the love that I have is about you. Wherever you are in the world. And make sure you send this out to your people so that they can get it. Because so many people don't get love, right? They don't really think that they're loved at all around the world. And I know for you it might be different because your mama's right around the corner, your papa's down the street, and and everybody's good. Boom. But I'm talking about there's some people that don't have no touch. They not loved. So I'm asking you, I'm not telling you, I'm asking you to go out and reach out and tell somebody that you love them and show them that you love them by some gesture, some goodwill. Right? I mean, in some cases, just holding the door, letting them know that you're standing in the way of an elevator door for them. And that it doesn't matter. And because I always tell people, don't rush. I got you. Because people need to know that they are backed up, that they are got. And it's okay. You can deliver the miracles of Jesus in a small way. I'm trying to tell you that it's okay. It doesn't show weakness. It actually shows your strength. And being loving and kind and tender, I'm telling you, it's sweet. And that's what I love about TM, right? Now, I love the same thing about the Bible, but the Bible, we expect that there. But the beautiful thing about TM is that it shows you that love from within. It shows you the experience of love from you, from the inside out. And now you can express it even more. Now, I've always been like that. So this identifying mark in TM is extraordinary to me because it's showing me, it's almost like there was a drug that the kids was taking some time ago. I think it was called like ecstasy. And what it was doing, it was igniting the gland inside our body to show more love. So everybody was hugging on each other, and a lot of sex and stuff was going on too. But a lot of people was, I love you and I care for you, and they just felt so expressive in that manner. And that's what I see is in TM. Now we know that the Bible tells us to do it. But the beautiful thing is that, and I truly believe this, and Lady Troy is probably going to say, oh boy, here we go. The books of the Bible that have been taken out also talks about that. The books that were in the Dead Sea Scrolls that were removed from the Bible, I think that it talks about that. And I believe that it talks about the different loves that Jesus had. The different loves with Jesus that Jesus had, not only with most of the apostles, but we know that one of the apostles was a female and his love with her. I'm not even going to touch it. All right, YouTube, I love you, but we got to go.